going forward. We have been a typical component, module, subsystems company, and clearly it's time we move towards systems company, and we would soon want to see ourselves being in full radars, full electronic warfare suits, full UAVs and things like that, and hence that is a very important word or a phrase that we would like to associate with and be successful in that as well. When we critically look at ourselves, we want to improve our speed. Speed is good, but not good enough to be competitive and early in the market in today's world, and hence speed is another word that we would like to reserve it for what we want to achieve. Aggression. We are a very sometimes quite happy kind of a team, and that DNA we have. But I think in today's world, cautious approach is safe, but today India needs aggression and risk taking to grow quickly, and hence we have a strong need to be aggressive in our commitments. When I say aggression, I don't propose being stupid, but definitely aggressive teams perform better. We also want to be flexible. There is a strong need for us to be flexible than ever before to reach our goals and objectives. Hence, rigidity is what we need to drive away, both in our minds and processes. Last but not the least, we want to have a judicious combination of energy, enthusiasm, disruptive ideas like that of a startup, and the systems and the processes and the best practices that of a bigger and a successful global industry giants. So this is summary of what 30 words what Centum describes us as, and I'm sure while the last 3 decades have been enriching and progressive, the next decade is totally different and offers exciting opportunities to grow exponentially. Let the next generation of Centumites be the best beneficiary of the situation with strong foundation that they have received in the last 3 decades. Let me conclude. Past is experience, present is experiment, future is expectation. So let's do better use of our experience and in our experiment to meet our expectation. That's what I would say. So good luck and God bless all of us. Thank you. I have another announcement to make. Thank you all for joining us in celebrating these 30 remarkable years at Centum. As we reflect on our journey, it's important to remember our roots and the vision that has driven us forward. I'm excited to share with you the idea of Centum, a video that captures essence of how it all began and the milestones that we have achieved. So let's see the video. Thank you.
I'm passionate about it. You start with the desire to achieve a certain goal or reach a certain destination, and as you go, you may hit a wall, but you still push through and keep going. This is a bit like my story. When I was young, I always romanticized the idea of being an entrepreneur.
And so when he actually came and told me, it wasn't a big surprise. And I was all set to support him.
I quit my job, we studied the market and found a product that had great potential in the telecom industry. When our product was finally ready, there was a regulatory change and the market for it in India disappeared. That's when we learned our very first lesson, which became our foundation. That you can never have only one product, you have to operate in multiple sectors, and you cannot be present only in one geography. The other lesson that we learned, if you look hard enough, there's always an opportunity for every challenge that we come across. That's when we decided to go global. It was no easy process, but we grabbed the opportunity. We embraced the change and the challenge. And there's been no looking back since.
Growing up, Centum was always a presence in our lives. It was almost like a third sibling. The years I spent abroad studying and working at the beginning of my career were formative, but my heart was always here at Centum. When I joined Centum in 2012, we were already a well-established company. The vision for the next phase of our growth was to move up the value chain and accelerate the capability to design and create technology. Today, we have offices in France, Canada, Belgium, and the US. My proudest moment in Centum was in Sriharikota with the team, when we witnessed the launch of the Kautilya, India's first electronic intelligence satellite. The success, I think, is a true testament to our team's drive to embrace new challenges and turn them into opportunities for all.
You know, the tagline for Centum is teamwork, technology, and trust. And I feel the reason that Centum is successful today is only because of its team. I know the team at Centum is responsible for our global recognition. The stringent levels of quality we achieve time after time is entirely due to their dedication and hard work. For our employees to be successful, I know the support from the family is extremely essential. And this aspect usually goes unrecognized. I'd like to take a moment to thank all the families who allow us to do what we do at work. We recognize that we are here because of our customers. And of course, our shareholders, supply chain partners, and other partners. The transparency and trust we have fostered over the years has helped us build long-lasting relationships which Centum is known for.
Of all the values learned from my father and grandfather, I think the most important was to be a productive member of society and lift others as you rise.
You know, there's a saying, the only thing that's constant is change. And at Centum, we brought this saying to life by constantly evolving over the last 30 years, adapting to the new changes, new markets, new products. And that's how we've come to where we have today.
Looking forward to the next 30 years and beyond, I'm confident that the spirit of change and evolution is going to remain strong in our company. And the culture of transformation and innovation is going to drive the company's growth. This is our story.
Thank you, Vinod. The floor by